Okay, guys, another episode of What's Crackin'. Got a good one today. Let's get to know Matchbox Man. Okay, guys, this is David at Twice Diecast, and you got another episode of What's Crackin'. One I've been looking forward to for a long time. It's long overdue. A lot of you guys know Alex from Matchbox Man. You may not have seen him before. I think this will be
Ah,
first time. So on camera. So Alex, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Listen, everybody I think has probably seen your channel or seen some of the work that you do for other channels. And I thought you're such a valuable member of the community and such a good friend to a lot of us. I thought it was time to get you a What's Cracking box. So we'll kind of go through the goodies I've sent you, and I hope you like them. And I just want to thank you on behalf of the community. If you don't know, Alex sends a lot of preview pics. He has a lot of information on castings, and he really helped me appreciate a lot of the different brands and JDM cars, which I didn't know. So
Tomica.
there you go. He's a
Yeah.
big Tomica fan, and you're part of the reason, Alex, that I collect what I do. And I want you to know that. So I appreciate that. So if you've got your box handy, we'll kind of
Yes.
talk as we start opening it. So go
Okay.
ahead and uh, get to cracking a little.
All right.
While Alex is opening his box, let's take a look at his channel. Here's what you're looking for when you search for him on YouTube. He's also on Instagram. You're going to get a lot of Tomica, a lot of Japanese diecast and 1/64 scale. You're also going to get car show vids, all kind of stuff. Just a really cool channel. I hope you'll go check it out. Enjoy the rest of the interview and taking a look at what Alex got in his box.
Let's see. Where do we start?
Yeah, just dive in and you just kind of pull stuff out, and we'll just kind of talk through it as we get going. Um,
Oh, I got the sticker. I could go on
yeah,
the window
there you
on my
go.
car.
Wherever you want to put it, man. Plenty of stickers in there. I got some stuff from Diecast Breakdown as well. Alex is such a crucial contributor of pictures for the Diecast Breakdown show. So on behalf of the team, thank you for that, Alex.
Yep.
Let's see what you got first.
All right, we got the first one. That
All
is
right.
the car.
So the interesting thing, Alex, tell everybody what you drive. What is your daily driver? And
It
what
is
are we
a
looking at there?
2010 Subaru Forester.
So Alex sent me a picture of his Forester, and I sent it to this company
Ooh, reflection.
and asked them. So that's your actual ride, Alex. I
Yes.
sent a picture of your car to this company, and they kind of made it into a piece of art.
Yes.
So I hope you can appreciate kind of
I do.
the
I
custom
really like it.
stuff. Good, because you might have a few more in there. So tell me about your love for, I guess, maybe Japanese cars as we start unpacking, and also maybe why, like, did you specifically want a Subaru?
Um, yeah, I was always looking at a Japanese car specifically, but I looked into the Foresters and they share a lot in common with the WRX, and I actually put like an STI exhaust on it. So
Got it.
it's very modifier friendly, I guess.
Yeah. Have you got
And
plans
it's
to do any modifications on yours?
I don't know. Besides the exhaust, I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
I got you. Okay. Well,
Always an open book.
keep on digging, man. And while you're
Okay.
digging, tell me about the appeal of Japanese autos to you. Like, when did that start?
Oh, I don't know. Probably yeah, thanks. That's a good question because I don't have an answer.
Yeah, think about it a little while, and we'll come back to it if something strikes you. Maybe it was a movie, or who knows. Is there anything to the fact of it's a car that you don't see out on the street? And
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of it comes from, especially with Tomicas. Like I love the strange and obscure cars like you do.
Yeah, yeah. I can definitely understand that. All right, what you got next?
We got more Forester. This
Yeah,
one's like magnet.
that is a magnet wherever. Yeah, you want to slap that up. I don't know. You can just put it up wherever. They had I'll be honest, they had a really good deal going on at
Yeah.
at Walgreens. So I just hooked you up with some Subaru swag.
Yes.
I just
And
like the fact, yeah, I like the fact that it's actually your car. I thought that was pretty
yeah.
cool. All right, I promise you, you do have some diecast in there, but I had to do that. I always try and make it a little bit personal.
Yeah.
Um,
Even down to
so
the point.
that's right. So what? Tell me, I guess, while you're opening your next one, what are some of your favorite brands that maybe other people haven't heard of?
Haven't heard of. Oh, hold on. Sun Toys with this Toyota Sequoia.
That's really cool.
The
I don't know
only
Sun Toys.
Yeah, they were sold at like Dollar Trees.
Okay,
So this is the only Sequoia that exists in diecast right now.
that's pretty cool. Hold that up just a little bit closer, and we'll get a nice. Yeah, that's not the worst casting, is it?
No, it's not. It's small, but and I don't know why they put flames on it, but it's pretty cool.
Seems like a good one to customize.
Yes.
My practice one.
Okay.
So I've got the only true 2010 Subaru Forester I could find was a dude that had printed one out in 187 scale for as a 3D print job. So I've tried to customize your vehicle in 187 scale, and I'll be honest, man, my eyes are old. It is hard. You
Yeah,
People
it
don't
is.
understand how small that scale is.
It is
Do you
tiny. Like
have a yeah, do you have a regular car you can put it up against? So
there's a
187 is
164.
yeah, kind of HO scale for train enthusiasts. But that's your
Yeah.
car. That is
Yes.
a 2010 Subaru Forester.
Yes.
And it took as you can see, it took a full practice job. Uh and you got a custom twice diecast
Twice
display
diecast.
case with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I thought you needed at least one, not really diecast, but at least one example of your vehicle in your
Yeah.
collection. Um, so what next? Tell me about your name, Matchbox Man. Why'd you pick that?
Oh, because it sounded good.
Fair enough.
It had a decent flow to it. You know, Tomica. There really wasn't much to work with there.
Okay. So when someone says Matchbox Man, are you still getting down with Hot Wheels from time to time?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
And here, I'll tell you this. I really like this Escort.
that's super cool. That new
Yes,
Boulevard.
the Boulevard one.
Yeah, that is
I love
really
it.
awesome. All right, keep on digging, man. Let's see what
All
else
right,
you got in
I
there.
got the next one here. We got your info card.
Nope, there you go.
We got some main lines here.
Okay, so I went to Diecast Extreme recently in Coleman.
Ah,
I found some older stuff. I didn't know if you had some of these versions. Have you got
love
that?
the Odyssey.
The Race Team Odyssey?
Yes. Mine is not in good condition though, so now I've got a replacement.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah,
I
I
can
had never seen that one.
the other one, I guess.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So this one actually uses like an old school Honda livery from like the City Turbo, and they actually use this livery on the City Turbo as well. It's not licensed, but it's slightly based on it, and they even put the turbo deco on there.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I really like it.
This is what you can expect from Matchbox Man. He knows about the castings, he knows about the history, he knows about the race history. You got to go check out his channel. All right, what was in there?
510 or no 620.
Kind of similar, yeah. So
Kinda
tell everybody who doesn't know that has seen that livery on vehicles, what is it saying in Japanese there?
That's Hot Wheels in Japanese on the door, and this is kind of like a tribute. I don't know if it's supposed to be Yokohama or like in classic Nissan Datsun color scheme because it could go both. but
Yeah,
it
it's cool.
reminds
I
me of
like
some of
it.
the TLVs.
I love that casting. It's a really solid version.
Yeah, it is. They did a really good job.
All right.
Kind of matches the Honda too. Got a Zamac Subaru.
Had to have a Subi in there, right?
Yeah,
Now,
I like the.
hopefully one or two of these you didn't have.
Oh no, I don't have these.
Oh,
The
cool.
Subaru.
Awesome.
I
Awesome.
can't find Zamacs. They fly away when they hit the shelves.
And that one's kind of an old one. What was the year on the back of that one?
21.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think the other ones were kind of old, like 15,
This one
16.
is. This one, 2015 on the NSX here.
Now, I remember that was a casting that you do collect, right?
Yes, I do.
And you try and get all of them. I remember a while back getting you a couple of those. So I
Yeah,
hope maybe that filled a little void in your
it does
collection.
actually.
Awesome. Man, I'm glad to
Yes.
hear that. Cool.
Yes, this was right before the 5-pack version that I had, so this one will slip right in there.
Awesome. All right. So tell everybody, Alex, how long have you been collecting diecast?
Well, for a long time, but seriously, I really started in like late 17, early 18 is where I got really serious. Maybe a little after that.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but that's when I started getting the shelving and all that. I stopped playing with my toys, but I've always been into cars.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So YouTube is a good source of information. What are some of the channels, if you were talking to a new collector, that you would recommend to get a lot of information from?
Well, you gotta start with Lamley.
Yep. Agreed.
Yes, he's got his foot in everything.
Right. How would you tell someone who wanted to start buying stuff from overseas, like different brands? Where would you suggest that they maybe start for a trial run?
This trial, you can't go wrong with eBay. I think
Yeah.
it's safer to buy on eBay than to sell, because they're always willing to give a refund in case it doesn't go right. But I've had really good luck with overseas selling or buying.
Mm-hmm.
The shipping sometimes is a little expensive, and that's something you've come to expect. It's going to be the same across all platforms. There are, like, if you're looking for specifically Japanese diecast, there's Hobby Link Japan, which you can build your box with them, and it usually starts at $30. So don't go buying one car. You gotta like build it up after a little while, but it usually stays around $30, which isn't bad if you get like 12, 13 Tomicas. That's pretty good.
And is that a good brand for a new collector to kind of dip their toe in exotic diecast from around the world?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
I agree. Yeah,
Might get a little addicted to it, but
so what do you know about Tomica? Like, how important is that to the diecast culture in Japan? Like, that is
it's
the
a
brand.
household name. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. They slap that logo on a lot of different items. You can get like clothing for your kids and dishes. It's very popular.
Yeah, it might be as synonymous with diecast cars as Hot Wheels is in the States, maybe.
Yes.
Do you think that'd be fair?
Yeah, most likely. Because when you hear like non-collectors talking to each other, they usually go straight for Hot Wheels. Like, oh, it looks like a Hot Wheels car or whatever. So I think that's kind of what Tomica does in Japan. Like, that's the go-to when you think of a toy car.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Keep on digging, man. Is there anything left in there?
Yes. Got a couple items. We got a box.
So this might be a brand that you may or may not have, but I think it's definitely one that you would know more about it than me. The actual car.
Aerocar. I love Aerocar. I actually just got the Hiace police car, so now I got a Suzuki Every.
I don't even know what an Every. Tell me and tell other people that don't know that.
Wow. The Suzuki Every, I think it's been around since the 1960s, maybe late 70s. It's a small little K-van for commercial use. So and sometimes they're panel vans. This one's got the windows for the police version, and the air car has the opening trunk. And it does have it has suspension actually too.
So have you ever been to Japan, and do you want to go?
No, I haven't, but I would love to.
Yeah, no kidding. So what would you do over there if you went?
All car things, of course.
Everything. Yeah.
Even down to the street cars,
Yeah.
the high ace. That'd be a problem. I'd fill up my camera roll quickly.
Well, what about hitting all those kiosks that are just like bursting at the seams with all these brands that you and I
Oh,
both spend so much money on?
that would be an issue for my wallet.
Right. I would have to take an empty suitcase.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested, Alex. I don't know what you think about the vending machines that have the little eggs with the cars in them.
Ah, yeah. I got one right here.
All right, show that. So that's pretty cool. You can actually buy that like on the street. Comes in
Yes.
a little egg. Do you know anything more about them than I do?
Well, they're normally like I think around $4. So a little more than what like our American ones, but they're really nice quality toys. This is a Nissan S Car Go. This true 1/64 scale, all plastic, but it's got opening pieces, lens details, lens windows, detail interior.
That's
So
really cool. Like, where else are you going to get that? I mean, like, we'll never find that here.
no. There are some like little like Japanese shops I saw in New York City that get them, but not normally the cars. It's normally like the anime characters.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm with you there, man. I think I would love to just walk up and down the streets looking for all those little hidden vendors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So is it do you gravitate mainly toward Japanese, or is it mainly just like interesting cars worldwide?
Yeah, mostly interesting vehicles. Japanese is the majority of my collection, but I don't cap it out there. I go into everything. If I like it, I'll buy it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Keep on cracking, man. We're gonna empty this box out.
With your Lotus Esprit.
That is my favorite casting in all the world. So
Oh yeah.
everybody gets one. I'm still doing the beta test on all the cards and the card art and all that. But
Yeah, it's very, very, I like it. Very clean, very representative.
cool. So now that we've seen a Lotus, a proper British motor car, what are some of your favorite European cars that most Americans have never heard of or seen?
Well, I don't do Japanese market European cars count.
Sure, yeah.
I can't think of it right now, but it was a Suzuki Suzuki rebadged a Toyota Corolla wagon, and they sold it in Europe only, and I can't remember what they called it.
And what's
But
it
then
under Suzuki name?
yeah, Suzuki sells a lot of Toyotas in Europe.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they do some interesting things. And then of course like the Lancia Stratos.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the Lancia Stratos. That's why I got the premium here.
Yep.
Really, really cool car.
And
I
that's
like the vintage rally cars.
Well, all right, let's get to the last one. It's one of my favorite customs I think that I ever did.
All right.
And it was a car so back in the day, my wife would pick out a custom, like a project car, like a challenge. And I hated when she picked this car out. I was like, I hate this car. I'm never going to enjoy it. And this was actually one of the most fun customs I ever did. So I hope you like it too.
The City Turbo.
It's the old City Turbo. I tried to find a stock one online. And I guess it's a pretty cool car. When you at the end of the day, it's pretty cool. And those crazy Hot Wheels premium wheels seem to be okay on it.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they work it well.
I love the Japanese license plate I got from mycustomhotwheels.com. If any customizers want to know about Japanese license plates, where they can get them, that's a good spot.
I like the
So,
Pro one. Nice
yeah,
finish.
yeah, the paint came out all right. That was back in the day when my air compressor was actually working.
Oh,
So do you, and now that we're looking at a custom, do you get into customizing? Like
oh yeah.
do you have any around that you could show?
Yes, they're somewhere. Um, Gotta find a good one. A really good one.
While you're
Uh,
looking, think about advice you would give for somebody who wanted to start customizing.
I would say start with spray paint. Don't go straight to the airbrush. I mean, that is expensive. And that's what I do. I still don't use an airbrush. But here's a Tomica. The Toyota Pro Box, which I got. This is all spray paint, clear coat.
Man, that is amazing. Look at my reflection in the top of that roof. That is an insane uh finish on that. That's spray paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy cow, Alex, that is really well done, man.
I love doing them. We
You
got,
need to put some glamour shots together for like a video for that.
oh yeah.
Any others?
They're all like, oh yeah, I just finished these three over here. These were for, I kind of did these up before the Matchbox convention, and I posted them on Instagram as kind of like cool Japanese cars that Matchbox used to do and now no longer do. So
I
this
like
is
that.
a Mitsubishi, I think it's the Galant. Yeah, it's the Galant. So this was also a Dodge Charger at one point.
That's really cool. Well done as well.
So it's got newer Matchbox rims on there, and I did like the classic Mitsubishi silver and red two-tone, which they did on a lot of vehicles back in the 70s. We got the Isuzu Rodeo.
Love that. Absolutely. Wow,
Can't,
you did the paint on that?
yeah,
That's awesome, man.
the two-tone, and then we got the Nissan Prairie, which is another Matchbox casting.
Those are all super cool.
This is based on like an advertisement for the car. Yeah, I love
So
doing two-tone.
yeah, and that's kind of an overlooked paint scheme that a lot of customizers don't remember to try out.
Right.
Everybody shoots, the same color. That's really cool to see them. And a lot of vehicles back then, kind of like that Mazda Lexus, or I'm sorry, Matchbox Lexus that they put out recently.
Yes.
A lot of them had all that cladding up the side and they were two-tone. So that's
Right.
pretty cool. Good job remembering to do that. Tell people where, if they want more content from you, where do they go to find Matchbox Man?
Well, Matchbox Man is on YouTube, but also Instagram as well. I think those are the two main ones.
Is there any difference in the type of content that's on either platform? Okay.
Not really. Sometimes I tried to keep them like, I post this video on YouTube and I'll post the car on Instagram, but I kind of got away from that. I got a little behind. So I know it's still content, and I'll write in my Instagram descriptions anything that I would say in the video, if there is a video or not. I keep it I like putting information in there.
Yep. You're great about providing information for us all. So that leads me to my next question. Like what drives you as a collector to want to, I guess, put out information like that for other people? Like, because you don't have to. You could be lazy and
Right.
just like what you like and just sit there and do nothing.
I know, but that's the point. I don't want to sit there and do nothing. I mean, I have all the cars at my disposal. I have the information, so why not go out there and let people know? It's always fun when someone's like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Yeah,
And I still have those moments where like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
it's really refreshing to kind of remember the people that helped us along at the beginning to give us, a nudge in the right direction, and you want to do the same when you've got a little bit more under your belt. So that's That's admirable of you. Matchbox Man, you do a lot of collaborating with other content creators too. I see you trading boxes and
Oh yeah,
doing unboxings as well. So what do you get out of that? What do you get out of like interacting with other people in the community?
a lot of fun. It's very fun. I love helping people get what they need, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll help you out with this," and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And then you can kind of talk about them. Like I do my unboxing videos and all that, so I like to give them a shout out and a thank you for helping me with certain items.
Yeah. What are some of your concerns with our hobby? Like when you look around and you watch other videos or you're out hunting, is there anything that kind of frustrates you?
Uh, yes, the Matchbox anniversary models. People think they're chase pieces. They're not. And even like the Target exclusives, people are buying. Like, look what I found today. No, they're not chase pieces. And
So I get it, man. Chase cars, they're fun and they create a lot of excitement, but
yeah,
they lead to a lot of frustration.
yeah.
Um, do you like the direction overall, though, that the diecast hobby is going? Like, what do you
Oh,
like about our hobby right now?
we got a lot of great people that are always like not hoarding the chase pieces. Let's say
Yeah.
there's always good people out there, and then of course these brands are starting to listen to people. I've realized that, like Para 64, they have. I really like what they've done with their Instagram, and when people like have a suggestion or something, they actually take it. I forgot what it was. I think it was their Prius model that someone said something about the taillights and they actually went in and fixed it. So I thought that was really cool.
You're right. The more we interact with each other in the community and the more we interact with the people that are giving us the cars that we like, the better we'll all be. Our
Yeah.
collections will be better.
Uh-oh.
So this has been an absolute treat. I hope you've enjoyed your gifts, and I
I,
want
of
you to
course.
know, yeah, on behalf of Twice Diecast, but also behalf of a lot of people, man, thank you for all the extra work that you do for us and our channels and the community in general. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's our pleasure and my pleasure to talk with you today. So well, listen, guys, it's been a treat to sit down with Alex at Matchbox Man. Um, I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed seeing the gifts that he got today. Stick around for another episode of What's Cracking in the Future. But until then, this is David at Twice Diecast, and I will see you later.
Have a good one.